good afternoon from Thorn in South Yorkshire. I definitely am a rose between two Thorn stations. I've come off at Thorn North, walked down to Thorn South to do a Piddly Station. That's just over the river from Scunthorpe. Welcome back to South Yorkshire for another episode of Visiting Piddly Stations. So yeah, Thorn. Never been here before. Won't come back either. But there we go. It served its purpose. Got off at Thorn North after doing those 3 Piddly stations on the previous episode, and then had to walk across. Got about an hour and a half. Nip to the shop to get some beverages. It's a warm day. It's humid this afternoon. This heat wave is about to break finally, and we're going to go a couple of stops down towards Scunthorpe. This service is 2 hourly, and this station is Piddly. Not as Piddly as what we saw in the previous episode, but in my eyes, it certainly is. We're off to Althorpe, and we're going to go, and we've got about 40 minutes there. Quick look around, have a look as well at the Keadby swing bridge, which causes a lot of issues on the railway, and then we'll do our usual foibles, passenger numbers, timetable and quirky ticketing, onwards travel information. Right, we're going to get the 13:58 service, which will take us to Althorpe.
It's the 13:58 Northern service to Scunthorpe, calling at Crow, Althorpe and Scunthorpe.
Welcome, it's a busy road there. Might have to go in the shelter, but welcome to today's Piddly Station, Althorpe. Yes, Althorpe. We are just down the road from Scunthorpe. All the Thorpes here in Althorpe, and there goes the unit. Got about 40 minutes here now before that Bentham line. Amos will like that. The Bentham line 152-14 come and pick me back up and end this episode. But behind me, down there, the famous bridge. We've got a TPE coming over it as well. It's all go here in Althorpe. Let's get the TPE money shot. Even got a stagecoach bus there, just sneaking in the photo going over the bridge. Right, yeah, so we just come off the Scunthorpe side. Look at that shelter. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. What's that? That's a stunning little shelter there, isn't it? So we just get down to timetable straight away. Bit of a break in the traffic here now. So we will look at the Sheffield to Scunthorpe service and see what we've got here at Althorpe. So Althorpe, there we are. It's like a penultimate station at Northern Serve on this line. So 7:14, 9:15. So there's 2 hours, and there's a bit of a lull that it goes into 3. And then back to 2, so 12, 13, 14, 16, 13, 18, 20, 14. Your last Northern's 2025, and we have a Trans-Pennine call here from Liverpool, goes to Cleethorpes at 23:06. So we've just got off the 14:13. Sunday, nothing, no service on a Sunday. We'll go over to the other side. I'm hoping there's a timetable over there, but there is an onwards travel information poster, and I think we can safely say there is onwards travel at this station. So let's go and have a look at onwards travel. Oh, we've not seen that as full up as it is, I don't think, in about 5, 6, 7 episodes. Look at all the destinations you can go to. Excuse me. The bus stop, there's 2 bus stops just down the road there. Because I did look if I could get somewhere, so having to go back towards Hatfield. But yeah, there's 2 stations, and you can get Crowell, Goole, there's Scunthorpe, there's a ferry, where's that one? But there we go, so yeah, Althorpe station's there, the village itself is there, but Keadby, look at that, we'll cross over that bridge in a minute when we get to it. There's a pub apparently, but I haven't got time for a drink here today. I want to get back over west. Right, we'll just nip over the other side and see if we can get some timetable information. Might be in the shelter. Let's go and have a look. Ooh, there's no timetable on this side. Ah! Right, that's a bit disappointing. I'll have to go back on, real-time trains. There's no poster boards for it either, so I can't really say anything. But yeah, no timetable, so let's go back on real-time trains and find out for you. So, looking at real-time trains on my phone, the first departure out of here is 5:54, and that's courtesy of Trans-Pennine Express. And the rest of them, you've got 7:53, 9:53, then that 3 hour gap to 12:53, back to 2 hourly, 14, 16, 18, 20:53, 22:53. So you've got a TPE call here towards Sheffield and Donny in the morning, back towards Cleethorpes lasting at night. So I think they do obviously the first services out of here a day. So, but everything else is Northern operated, and it's just the same unit bouncing up and down basically, but with that 3 hour gap in the middle of it. So that's we'll cross back over and we'll do passenger numbers and quirky ticketing. Yay! We've got funds! Let's get down to business. So passenger numbers wise, here at Althorpe, 3,294 passengers used Althorpe last year. So it's not the piddliest we've been to, but in terms of the area, it is piddly. And I thought whilst I was in the vicinity of the area, I'd come back and say I've been to Althorpe. And yeah, because I was up here the other week when I did, 3 weeks ago today when I did the Barton branch, and I came this way and I thought, I'm going to do Althorpe. So obviously I've just, previous episode, we're doing the stations around Selby, and today we've done Althorpe. So of that numbers, you've got your normal, boring destinations. But two people, one person bought a ticket to Gerrard's Cross, near London, between London and Wickham, and one person bought a ticket to a previous Piddly station before I started all this, in St Andrews Road in Bristol. There you go. I wonder why that is for. Anyway, so St Andrews Road and Gerrard's Cross from here in Althorpe, of nearly 4,000 passengers. Okay. A lot of traffic this afternoon. No safe place to cross. You've just got to wing it really. We're going to walk over the bridge, walk back, and wrap it up there, I think, for today's big episode. We're visiting Althorpe's Piddliest Station. No, only station. This is the River Trent. There's a heron. I see a heron, a little one. We are over the River Trent. And this goes out to the Humber, of course, and then joins obviously the North Sea. So yeah, the bridge. I think the swing bridge itself causes the issue a bit further down. So it crosses one of the tributaries or the canals, which causes a lot of issues when it overheats, especially within hot weather, overexpands, or they can't shut it. But I mean, this'll do. Can't get a train shut over, there's no train due. Our train is the next one, but we'll wrap it up with the view of the Trent there. Anyway, we gave it a go, didn't we? That's your lot. No, it's not the swing bridge, it's just a bridge, but Totem! Right, well, my battery's going low now, so we're nearly at the end of it. But yeah, just going back to the timetable situation, it used to be an hourly service here. Then, of course, someone started coughing 5 years ago, and that put an end to that. It's gone to 2 hourly, and it's stayed like that since COVID. But this used to be an hourly service back in the day, but unfortunately, it has gone back down to 2 hourly, and it's stayed like that 5 years on from the pandemic. So I can see really why, whether this would be 2 hours. It's not a lot like this. Housing estate there, you've got an industrial estate behind us. Scunthorpe isn't that far away. Crowell gets more people. We used to be Piddly Station about 2 years ago. Dropped dramatically, but not anymore. It gets well over 5 figures. But Althorpe does not. It's just short of 4,000 people used Althorpe last year, and that's your lot. And I am done now. I've had a long day today, but I've done it. I won't come back here again. But Althorpe is ticked off as another Piddly Station. Where next? Who knows? On another episode of Visiting Piddly Stations. Until then, ta-da!